How's it going, everyone? Back with another Street and Air. We're playing some more Modern Black and Rock, and we are trying a one-of card. It's Accursed Marauder. It's a 2 mana 2/1 that is a edict effect where everyone sacrifices their own non-token creature. I'm trying this over a go for the throat. Like before, I'd had like one shoot the sheriff, one go for the throat. I'm basically kind of the abrupt decay in the sideboard, moving the go for the throat to the board, and then adding this in the main just because it's a card that we can find off of Overlord and we could also traverse for it. And it's just an easier and quicker way to get a creature into the graveyard. So it's just a minor thing we're trying, but I actually played a league off stream and like I was able to like tutor for this with traverse and kill an opposing Murktide and like attacking for the win. So like that was pretty cool data there. So kind of want to get more data, so we'll see how it goes. I will go from there. Sure. This hand like has a lot of air. It's like Thoughtseize, Bauble, Shadow Spear. We'll try it. Chancellor of the Annex. Okay. I will pay the 1. That's interesting. How's it, Corey? I will bobble them. Galta. Oh, is Mike going to Vegas too? I thought he was not. Unless things changed. Is this your first time going though? Oh, I could Emperor Bones Galta if I wanted to. That would be interesting. Okay, so they can Summoner's Pact for the whatever the green mana. I forget what it's called now. Allosaurus Rider, and they can Neoform and then go off. So I just have to take the Neoform. But they have Eldritch Evolution. So do I just take the Pact? Basically, the Neoform and the Eldritch Evolution are the same card. They have the land. I think I just take the Summoner's Pact. Oh, for sure, for sure. Me and my wife love Vegas. We went like 3 or 4 times already. So when you're like, oh, we're gonna vacation there, it's like, dude, it's always a good time. Hopefully don't ever draw Allosaurus Rider. That would be of utmost importance. Ah, okay, cool. Do you have any like what are you staying on the strip or are you staying off? And then do you have anything planned? Okay, they drew the land. I don't think that matters though. I guess all that matters is like if they have Allosaurus Rider, I think. With one command. It's fine. This push is kind of dead. I will play the Shadow Spear though. Just to make beefier constructs. Goif would turn into a 4/5/4. Nice. I have a timeshare. Oh, nice. Southwest, basically. Oh, nice. So you're like on like the Mandalay side, but like obviously not on the hotel. That's actually really cool. Are you talking about Vegas or are you talking about Indy, Corey? God damn it. No clock. That's cool. I wish I could have taken a Galta with my Emperor Bones, but they would have just comboed. Okay. I'm looking at all these ETB triggers because if that's the case, I can board in Torpor Orb. Like this isn't like a Gristlebrand type thing. So I think Haywire might could tag Xenagos. Throat could tag Galta. Torpor Orb is relevant. Like boarding in relevant stuff. These pushes are all kind of dead. I'm sure they have like Leyline of Sanctity probably boarded in, so that makes Haywire might live a bit better. So they had the Xenagos, Galta. They have like a lot of dead cards. So I'm trying to see like a Shadow Assumptions is like something worth boarding in, but I don't think so. I don't think Pithino does anything either. I don't think Damping Sphere does anything. I guess Damping Sphere puts the Allosaurus Rider. It slows him down a turn. I guess it does something on the draw. For versus exactly Neoform. We'll try it. Sounds sketchy too, but Rydia? What does Rydia do? I don't know though. Look that one up in a second. Oh, I think my bot's broken. Sorry. Oh, the one that like combos with Saga. I was eyeing that card too, like with like Ren. Like I feel like Ren kind of disappeared from the meta. Do I want to lose to? It's fine. If they have it all, they have it all. I was like, we can hold up Haywire Might for Xenagos. But it's fine. It just like really just pairs so well with Ren, of course. So it's just like you just the problem with Ren is like I feel like when you play Ren, you just always have like 6 cards at the end of the game, and like you just aren't doing anything. And just being able to like filter like Ren is pretty cool. Do they have Neoform? If they have it all, what are we gonna do? Should I play at the Haywire Might? Just Steel and Oil. I think I have to also just mulligan more. I think I just like been pretty bad about not mulliganing enough. Thoughtseize? Tamia, sure. Depending on what we draw, I might play Saga. If I draw nothing, I'll play Saga. So if they kill Emperor Bones, my Traverse is live. Get the Tammy out of there. I haven't tried Cecil. People have been trying it in my Discord, and it seems like people have liked it. But I haven't tried it myself. Seems fine. I don't think it's enough in Modern, though. Like, I've just accepted the fact that, like, efficient beaters in this format just isn't good enough. Like, Diamond Weapon is, like, not great. In my opinion. A frog, sure. I swear Accursed Marauder looks pretty good. I don't think I want to make a construct here. I think we can race with Shadow Spear. I don't think I mind drawing a card either. So we'll traverse. This card's coming in clutch, I think. They're very clutch. I've been turning for this a lot. Oh, Spell Snare. Yikes. Murktide costs 7. So I think I'll just do this now. I should have done this first. That's my bad. I wouldn't have blocked anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't have blocked anyway. So probably take this hit from Frog. So technically it doesn't matter, but I want to like not let them have Murktide. Double Spell Snare. So this Emperor Bones is not resolving. Oh man, this is tough. This is a tough spot. I regret not getting Shadow Spear now, but I guess I had the Bolt for my construct. Yeah, I agree with that statistic, but I think like in a mid-range deck where we need to get a lot of mileage out of it, like we're not an aggro deck, so like they could definitely utilize a 1 mana 2/3, while our deck is sometimes we go long, and 1 mana 2/3 that deals damage over the long course of the game just isn't, I think, suitable for our deck in my opinion. I think I just have to take the threat. Cast this, get it scolded. Oh, I want to attack. I don't think we're winning this game anyway. I've been misclicking a lot this game. They do the land. Okay, it's fine. We'll see if them being at 13 matters or not. Them having double Spell Snare is kind of disgusting, though. Okay. We can just walk into their Spell Snares. This Frog just kind of took over the game. Okay. Yep. What allows it they just have literally nothing? So I can get Overlord and then bring back Trawler and then cast the Trawler. So I can like immediately get out of this spot. Surprising why they didn't just like counter the traverse, but maybe they wanted more information on what I'm tutoring for. That seems risky though. Saga, can you save me? They've drawn so many cards off this frog. It's crazy. Overall, like, I know we're gonna lose this game, but I think just this card has just been proven to be pretty useful, and that's all I'm kind of looking for. Too slow. Okay. They have lethal. I'm not gonna waste time. Not going to waste time. Don't think Higher Mine has a targets, and neither does Witherloon Command. Oh, frog. Good old frog. This handy's a threat, but I think except for mid-range barriers, I think it's difficult to mulligan. Kaito. Take their best card. They're choosing to not play out their Tameo. They topped, which sucks. I'll upkeep Bobble then. What did they keep on top? Snapcaster Mage. Cool. I'm sure they're not happy to see this Flame of Anor, or this Spell Bomb. They topped again. They're refusing to play their Tameo, which is interesting. I think I'm okay with them Flame of Anoring my Emperor Bones. Again, we're gonna look at the top card. What do they keep? Oh, a Lightning Bolt. Okay. Not playing the land? Okay. So we know 5 of their 6 cards. Play a Tameo. Bolt my Emperor Bones. Sure. Another Glyph. Play another Glyph. Push this. Pass. So they have a backup Tameo and a Flame of Anor. Land creature, sorcerer, instant, land creature, sorcerers, artifacts. So we have 5. It's important for me to I can't flame this. I think I just push. I think I take the flame, presumably if the rest of the hand is kind of dead. I don't think so. They didn't play out. They missed a land drop, so. That's fine. They target Bolt. Oh. I think I take the Flame of Anor. This Kolaghan's command doesn't really do anything per se. And if I mill a Saga, this is like the best case scenario, which I did not. Play this. And then enter turn, I can do a Surveil land. Did you land for turn? Get the Surveil land. It's just gonna die to a bolt anyway. Does suck that I didn't get the card off it, so maybe I should have just been patient with my Surveil land. That might have been probably the better play. Yeah, maybe I should have been more patient, knowing that they have the Kolaghan's command. This third bauble. Tameo. Okay. Okay. I guess if we see a Saga, it would probably bin it. Don't think I want a Hex Mage. Attack. Okay. Have lethal. Cool. Cool. This hand is very reliant on Saga, but I think it's okay. That does not impact me at all. Pick the Flame of Anar. Honestly, they probably need to cycle the Spell Bomb now. Low key. So I won't play this Emperor Bones out. Oh, that's good. Knowing they have bolts in hand, I'm okay with just playing my own Spell Bomb out. Dueling Spell Bombs. It's funny. Like I said, I think they do have to... Oh, they're not going to cycle it. Okay. I guess they could just Surveil first. Crack? I'm gonna just Saga. And I think this game I might just go for the Shadow Spear plan. We did take one of their Flame Menoras, which is nice. So they kept a card on top with the first Surveil. That's fine. Okay, so they have one card that they do like, though. I'm gonna save this push for a Tameo or Psychic Frog. And then we'll erase. Might just be a counter spell. Counter spell's fine. Okay. They just pass a turn. So I guess maybe they just wanted a blocker to extend the game a little bit more. Go for the throw. See if they let this trigger resolve before they bolt. They don't bolt. Okay. I'll attack. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Some Murktide. How's it going, Carter? No, I added a Accursed Marauder to the main deck. It was pretty good. So I did like that change. Yeah, I didn't like the diamond weapon. It felt a little too, like, didn't do too much. Okay. They have Bolt to Unknown. Psychic Frog, sure. Witherland Command wouldn't be a bad draw here. You have the push. So I'll play the Hex Mage out just to, like, stonewall the Snapcaster Mage / eat this Bolt. I think if I have to push this Snapcaster, I will, but especially with the Go for the Throat in hand already. Okay. Maybe I should have pushed now, so if they draw a second Flame of Lenore, that would have been not good. Okay, so they are cycling. Let me get this out of the way so then they don't... If I don't make the same mistake of, like, Flame Ignoring here. If I could do have to answer this eventually. Two cards. Counter spell. Oh. Dueling spell bombs. So we need them to not draw anything here. It's land we knew about. I feel like if they had a removal spell, they would just do it and then attack. I think I just have to get the value out of my constructs here. Like I need to get maximum use out of my resources here. Like we drew Saga, gotta use it. I have to exile something, which is hilarious. But I think I want this as insurance for later. I think I'll save the Thoughtseize for later. I feel like they have a counter spell in hand. Push is fine. Next turn, all Thoughtseize. Witherbloom Command. I think I will do that. Fatal Push? Sure. Another land in hand? Another strike fact. Discard a card. That is fine, I think. I kind of want to keep this Hex Mage, so I guess I just bomb the push. Bring back the Saga. Play Saga. I don't hate another land, to be honest. A bauble. I actually won't crack this, just so my construct can be out of bolt range. They're flooding quite a bit, luckily for us. I will do this. I won't play my Hex Mage. I want to stay out of double bolt range. So I'm gonna just play this Overgrown Tomb tapped. Play around Fatal Push too. So just attack. We have this is lethal next turn anyway, so push. Okay. I'll do that. Like I said, I won't crack any of my baubles. I feel like I have enough resources to end the game now. Unless they like push my construct, it's fine. If they push my construct, then we'll start getting in. But for now, I think I'm just gonna play Hex Mage, hold up Throat. Okay, well, we... Oops. Have a 4-4 in play. Okay. I'll do this. And then I'll equip here. Maybe I should have just done it first. Black mana. Cling my Traverse. Interesting. They should have probably clinged my Saga? Okay. That's no big deal. They're hellbent. I will get a Surveil land. Haven't gotten one all game, interestingly. Put that at the bottom. Perfect. Another one. Throw that. Back up to 12, so we're out of like bolt snap bolt range for some reason. Okay. They need push. I think with this board state, I probably would have equipped the Shadow Spear onto the Hex Mage, so they like a single removal spell does not. I mean, I did go earlier this morning, but I didn't. I don't go that often. Mountain. Uh-oh. We need a fetch land. Our hand is not very well equipped to beat this hand by our opponent. Land. It's definitely a commitment that I respect, if you can go that often. I think I will just take this. Because I'm a coward. Oh, they don't have a follow-up? Holy crap. They don't have a follow-up. I'm just gonna block. I'm just gonna block. I could traverse for Marauder too now. God, Marauder's just been so good. Sorry, I'm muted. I can go traverse for Marauder, cast Marauder, pass. They have Darcy going. I could also just go Emperor Bones, keep them off of Delirium. And then worst case scenario, I could always just traverse for a. I think I kind of want Saga going anyway, regardless, just because of getting Shadow Spear. I think I like getting Marauder here. They have Delirium, so they're not going to block. Or they can't block anyway, so I'm just going to attack with this Nether Glaive. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Surveillant? Yeah. They top. That sucks. Sure. I think I'm gonna get a that's the card in hand. Okay. Oh, I milled my spell bomb. Crap. Damn it. Okay, well, we're still in a decent spot. We can Shadow Spear next turn, gain 6. Okay. Land, creature, sorcery, artifact, enchantment. There's no instant in my graveyard. I guess I can just do this. Okay, back up to 16. Love to see it. I could have pre-combat played the Emperor Bones, just to exile like a dart or something, but I was going to do a million. Okay. Oh, they have another lava dart. Okay, that's scary. They topped. Slick Shot is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Slick Shot doesn't kill us. 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. They topped. I can just Marauder too. Three, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, this isn't lethal, right? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 2 short with the 3 darts in the graveyard. Okay. They're trying to find another. Oh, they could in theory find the 4th dart. But that means they're losing damage targeting the Emperor. Doesn't have flashback. They top though with the Puritan though. Yeah, they topped. This class Slick Shot. Anything in Final Fantasy you like for rock style decks? I honestly there wasn't really in the new set that I liked. Cecil I think is the closest. But even then it's kinda weak, I think. I don't think it's good enough. So they spent all their resources. attack. Cool. Throat. Path. Break. Plague. No, I think it's just the Thought Seizes that come out. I can also see, like, the Soul Guy Lantern coming in because of Dragon's Rage Channeler. And Lava Darts too, I guess, but... Maybe one is okay. I was gonna blitz. It's funny because, like, someone in the chat earlier actually asked, or was like, "Oh yeah, they want to play Rydia," which is interesting. I think it's a cool idea. I like, on paper, I think that's the card that has the most appeal. With, like, the current, like, Ren, like, I feel like the problem with a lot of the problem with the Ren is always, like, you always end up with like 6 cards in hand, and then you're like, damn it, like, I want to do something else, you know? And it's a cool way to, like, cycle it all, if that makes sense. They built this. Painful Shock, but there is a world where I want to, like, Witherwind Command that if I didn't draw. Oh, does this not kill Slickshot? That'd be terrible. It's a wizard. Okay. We do need a untapped land. Colored source. This is gonna be brutal. If they have any sort of, like, proper follow-up, this will be brutal. A Path of Peril could, in theory, save us, but... Yeah, and it's like, if you just... I feel like it feels worse when you draw a lot of the lands back, so then when you draw extra lands when you don't need it, it just feels worse. So it's like a good way to just, like, keep your engine going, if that makes sense. Am I dead? 9... Man, not having the ability to Witherwind Command. Go to 4. If they had the growth. Okay, yeah, they had the growth anyway. Cool. Because, like, there's always a debate for me, like, if I should Witherwind Command and then, like, try to kill the Prowess creature. Or just, like, bring a land back or just gain 2. This hand's pretty good, concerning it's mulligan. They kept 7, I believe. I'm gonna play this off of fetch just to play around a Lava Dart killing my Nether Goyf. That would be pretty bad. Okay. I will take this with Spear Hit. Another Saga. So I think we're in a decent spot where we can just start getting Saga. Hopefully we can lean on Nether Goyf, get a Shadow Spear. Plotting that is fine. Especially with another push. I'm playing the second Saga in case I need to get a Haywire Might the fall like first to answer a Corey Steelcutter, and then sure. Okay. Okay. Top. Push. Emperor Bones. Float here. Get a Shadow Spear. Whip. Attack. Push that. If they can kill me from here, I'd be impressed, but okay. Like if they had Lightning Bolt, they would have bolted my Nether Goyf anyway. Sure. Oh crap, I forgot to float. Oh, that's so annoying. That's really bad. I just clicked through. It's annoying. You need to spend a lot of resources to kill this Nether Goyf. I wanted to play Emperor Bones. It's really annoying. I could have Emperor Bones and then in the Marauder, but I'm assuming they have like multiple ways to pump this slick shot. Or a lightning bolt, that's also fine. Killing a slick shot is pretty clutch though. I think I'm gonna do this to try to hit a land drop. I can always just traverse for another. Okay. Oh, I think that's lethal? Unless they have mutagenic growth. Heat. Okay. Mutagenic growth is. Okay, cool. Didn't lose because of. It's kind of an awkward tension though, because like you kind of want to bring back sagas with Ren. So I guess you're not really using like the second ability, right? You're just really using the first ability. We're against Boros. That was a timely draw. A foil also pride too. Impressive. I don't hate another land. That's not a saga. That was not the case. I'm gonna put this Placer on a Johnny. You can, but it has a finality counter in it, which is kind of awkward, right? It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just not as. It's just like a little bit of an awkward tension there, if that makes sense. Don't want to be like talking down on it. I think it's really cool, but there is a little bit of an awkward tension, I think. Lash, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Need to find Hex Mage to really kind of go off here. I'm assuming they have like the static prisons or like a bunch of removal. They're not really doing anything. 4 mana. Oh, what the hell? Okay, well. I don't really know how to answer that. I don't think a Saga token really helps. I think I just have to race. Another Emperor Bones. Man. Winota, huh? With the arena in play too, so they could go off here. Static prison. Okay. I needed to find a Marauder, right? Okay. I have a... Okay, these are all humans, so this isn't terrible. We just like couldn't find anything out these overlords, and like these emperor bones are just not doing enough. It's really awkward. They are drawing a land, so all these emperor bones. Okay. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we know there are one card in hand is a mountain. Damn. Barely hung on by a thread, I think. This Haywire Might hopefully can... We need them to draw a blank here. They are keeping it all. The Arena of Glory is so scary. So scary. We need a Damnation. We just need a removal spell for the Winota. Because the Winota is what could really get things out of take things out of hand. Okay. I think that's a good sign. Okay. What do they target? Target me? Okay. How's it going, tutors? Thanks for the raid, buddy. Appreciate it. How you doing? Hope your stream went well. Welcome from Ed Stream. It's KO Diamonds playing some Black Green Rock, testing for MagicCon Vegas. Clipper70, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We're against a weird cool deck. It's Boros energy with Winota. We just block here. They don't have enough energy. They actually punted. So we'll block here. Kill that. Gain 2. Okay. I think I want to surveil here, right? I can throw this Flage out of the opponent's Guide Souls. I don't hate that. So we'll gain quite a bit of life next turn, so I think it's okay to surveil here. Do I want my 4th Emperor Bones? I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay with putting this one in the graveyard. Jesus Christ. Another Glyph. Okay, so I will combat. Which one's this one? This one. This one will target Flage. This one won't. Let this resolve. Let this resolve. Activate this. It's come to play. Kill your guide. So go up to 8. Go back up to 13. Re-equip here. I guess I could get a surveil trigger in. That's fine. I have an active Overlord. Sorry, I was just kind of focusing on my line. I hope you know I'm here from the raid and I hear you want to see you. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. D tutors, right? He wouldn't have any viewers. Ouch. Jesus. All the hate. I rock with you. Appreciate it, Payday. Appreciate it. All the slander. Stop paying into the game and acknowledge that. How to ban a user from the stream. Okay. They have Winota? That's so wild. Is that stock? This is coming from the person that hasn't been playing much Modern. Like, that can't be real, right? So, I guess people from the raid that aren't familiar with the deck I'm playing, I've been playing like this Overlord of the Baelmerk, Vampire Hexmage deck, and we're making some tweaks. We added 2 Traverse, which I've really liked. I favored with the version of this deck a little while ago, and now we're just kind of fine-tuning it for Vegas. One of the most recent additions that we're trying out is like the Accursed Marauder, which I've really liked. We've traversed for it multiple times. It's a card that like it kind of like is Grist, where I wanted like a card that I could traverse for that is a removal spell. I could see some arguments for like Shriekmaw over it, but either way, it's like a 2-mana removal spell that we can tutor for, and then we can bring back with Overlord the Baelmerk and kind of get things going that way. So it's been pretty impressive. But for Boros, I think I like boarding in the extra rule spell, the Plague Engineer, and then maybe some combination of Haywire Might and Soggy Lantern for Flage and Goblin Bombardment, and then we just board out the Thought Seizes, I think is fine. Oh, I actually want the Path of Perils, actually. What am I thinking? So maybe we don't want these two. We already have one Haywire Might, one Yard Hate to tutor for, so actually that's fine. We definitely want the Path of Perils for. Um, the Guided Souls, the Ragavans, the Oslo Prides, and the lot. I have Path of Perils specifically for Boros and Izzet. I previously had Culling Ritual for Boros, which I really liked because it destroys Flip Dajani and Goblin Bombardment, but because Corey Steel Colors a big deck in the format, I think we needed a 3-mana sweeper more than a 4-mana sweeper, which is why we have that card instead. I think this is fine. We're just cyber bullies, which is true. Hexmage Overlord is definitely a combination that I've really liked. It's just a card that you can like get aggressive with the Overlord versus like for black white. It kind of relies on, it kind of relies on. Do I want to keep this spell bomb? I kind of do. Just in case of a Flage, right? Like, how do we lose this game? It's probably because of Flage. I guess we could tutor for it with the Saga, but like I like that kind of combination more than the Felia, just because it's a little bit more aggressive. Like you can go like turn to Overlord and just like go Hexmage and attack, and it's a little bit unexpected. You can also just tutor for it versus like you can have an Overlord, and if you need a Felia to flip it, it's a little anemic. A little slow. Like Felia is definitely, of course, the higher ceiling. If they don't ever kill your Felia, you just like run away with the game. But that never happens. I have tested Dothy Voidwalker, and I think Emperor Bones just fits the deck better because you can be a little bit more aggressive with it. You can. You can like when you have Emperor Bones, you can just bring back an Overlord that you've milled because there's a lot of self mill. Whereas the other Voidwalkers are kind of relying on what your opponent's doing. So that's kind of my opinion on the matter. If I don't shoot the Sheriff, this Ajani, I just lose to Goblin Bombardment, which is kind of annoying. But we do have Saga that we can tutor for. I can just play out my hand, and then just hope that they go like triple Ocelot Pride or something, or like Guided Souls, Ragavan, blah blah blah. And trust me, I really like Dothy Voidwalker. I really like that card too. Wonderful. I need a Vampire Hexmage. Or a Witherbone Command. I'm under a lot of pressure, which sucks. I'm drawing another bauble. That doesn't help. I could shuffle that bauble away with Traverse. There's no real way for me to get Delirium anyway. I guess I Saga, but that's just way too slow. So I think I just have to shuffle. I can't afford time to go to Bauble. The real question is, do I want to play this Saga or the Shoot the Sheriff? I don't think I'm really exactly tutoring for anything. I think it's literally just like Vampire Hex Major bust. Okay. Okay. I am in danger. 6. I'm at 3. I'm in danger. Okay. Do this now. Push. We are dead to a Flage, but the way we win this game is like we go like draw Urborg, so we have a land. Cast Overlord, get Hexmage back, destroy a Johnny, or we could draw just Witherwind Command too. Oh man. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah. Yep. Brutal. We just couldn't get anything going that game. That's unfortunate. What the path? I don't think that's a mulligan per se. I think we just needed to draw like another glyph or something early. I think it would have been fine. Ooh, this hand is so sketchy. I'm gonna be risky here. If we draw an untapped land, we just are in just such a good shape. And we have like 3 draws basically. So I don't hate it. Don't hate it. Okay. Okay. Guide of Souls. A land. Please? I beg of you? Please? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm tempted to play the long game here. Sure. I'll just Path of Peril next turn. I think I'll get basic Swamp for Blood Moon. Combo. Do I want to attack? I think so. They gain 2 life. Okay. And that's a lot of voice victories. It's fine. They do power it up. Good to know. Bobble. No lethal yet. So bobble here. Thraben Charm. That's annoying. See if they take this. I doubt it. But it doesn't hurt. Oh, okay. So these Hex Mages are lethal, or this Overlord Hex Mage is lethal. So they have Thraben Charm. So if they tap out a Thraben Charm, okay. Okay. We're in a pretty decent spot, I think. Do this. See if this trigger happens. Put that. Attack. I don't mind bringing back Playing Engineer. Excuse me. This Overlord's coming back next turn anyway, so they could escape a Flage if they find one here to mill, but they go up to 5. We just throwed it. The Straven Charm is... Ooh, did they top? They did top. Let's try to enchantment. Okay. Got another Emperor Bone, so they can destroy this, sure. Now we just Emperor Bones for lethal. If they have exactly Galvanic Discharge, they still have to deal with my Overlords coming off next turn. So I think this is fine. Make them have it. Cool. Get another Emperor trigger. Just get another Glyph, I guess. Doesn't matter, I think they're dead. Cool. 31, baby. Path of Peril coming in clutch there, right? The difference between 3 mana and 4 mana is just insane. When Deep Forest Herd available, I just want to play Hermit in a modern, please. Is that the squirrel card? I'll keep this hand, I think. That's like the 5-drop, right? Am I thinking of the right card? Uh-oh. Again? Except our another Glyph is a Sag 01 this game. Five mana is just a lot to ask for in Modern. It has to do, like, are there any 5-drops, literal 5-drops, that you cast for 5 that are seeing play? I don't think so, right? How's it going, Boat Guy? Are they gonna sacrifice their Guided Souls to kill my Nether Glyph? Because if that's the case, I am very, very happy with that. I mean, they attack first, sure, but... This is a lot of sagas. This is why I'm always an advocate for a Mishra's Bauble. Did it work? Did adding the command work? I feel like my bots and all that stuff has just been a little uncooperative lately, to say the least. Yeah, see, something was wrong with my Twitch, I think. Oh no. So it begins. We need a... Oh god. It's okay, we'll save time. My wife is making dinner right now, and she's asking me when I'm going to be done. We're not going to win this. Guided Souls also probably Johnny Galma by Brahman hand. That's just... Especially with no Witherland commands or anything. Like, I could have waited for one more draw, but it's fine. 3-4. Board with the Thoughtseizes. On the draw, I guess I should have mulligan. And I think that's where... I think I just need to be more aggressive with my mulligans. I don't think I'm mulliganing enough, and I was like reflecting back, and just like these past couple leagues, I've just been really pushing the envelope to see if I can keep one-landers, for example, and those have always been punishing. And I think that hand of like Emperor Bones, Saga, Netherglyph, no interaction on the draw. Like, if we knew that we're against Boros, it'd be an instant mulligan for sure. But like on the blind, like, is that good enough too? Like, I guess like against like Frog, I would want to keep that hand, just because like Saga is just so good against them. Tough to say. Sounds pretty decent. We could also like play on Blood Moon if we really wanted to. Saga's just nice to have, just because we can just tutor for it. Like it's really more of a toolbox land than anything. Our deck is definitely not the best rock deck or best Saga deck, right? But I do think it's a lot worse when you don't have it though, from my opinion. I think I'm going to be traversing anyway, so let's not play Saga to get value out of it. Cool. We brought a creature back and still has a creature in the graveyard. 1 mana, 5/6 Nethergoyf. How about that? And we have Delirium. And we have Delirium, which is crazy. This is a ideal start, to say the least. As our opponent just plays a tap land. And then if they don't do anything, we can go Traverse, get Hexmage over, turn on Overlord attack. This is pretty bad for us. I could Traverse for a Plague Engineer. I brought it in, right? Please tell me I brought Plague Engineer in. I just kind of just autopiloted my sideboarding. I did. I could lose to Blood Moon. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty safe and just not I don't know, and I'd rather just play it safe. It just doesn't really hurt. I don't think I want to play Saga this turn anyway, or because I want to be able to tutor and then get Plagueir next turn, so I'm gonna play Saga next turn anyway. So our good start, quote unquote, is definitely nullified though. Our hope is they just play Flage. Okay. Excellent. They do get a shit ton of life, but oh, I need them to put the counters on this. I actually just need a Path of Peril now at this point. I need them to not put the counter on this. Put the counter on here. Oh, this is actually pretty bad. That's really bad for us. Because now they just have City's Blessing. I'm not kind of on an emergency mode now, and I just need to find a Path of Peril. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One short of Sitting's Blessing, which is lucky for us. Dude, these Emperor Bones are just always coming. Always coming. We had an aggressive hand, but like it's just not working out against their hand. We still need a Path of Peril, I guess. I could Overlord. I could bring back Overlord with Emperor Bones. But I still need a Path of Peril, I think. A spot removal spell would be. Damn it. Okay, that actually is very good for us, actually. If they want to keep that cat, because that Flip the Johnny is like a lot worse for us. So we take upwards of 6 damage. Yeah, so we need it's Path of Peril or Bust here. We just never also had a removal spell, unfortunately. Yep. Path of Peril, please. Nope. I could Emperor Bones. It's a 3. I could Emperor Bones, bring back Plague Engineer, attack with Plague Engineer. But then we just die in the hair here. I guess we go to 1. No, but then they just put the counter on here. We'll make them do it though, but we're probably dead. We'll see if they see the line. But we are dead, literally dead on board. They don't attack. Interesting. Yeah, we're dead. Good game. 3-2. I think this just hand just been kind of awkward. We had a lot of awkward hands this league, and we still went 3-2, which is a good sign. I think overall, testing the Accursed Marauder was very, very good. It was very impressive just being able to traverse for it. I think it was very good to like tutor for it with Traverse, get it back with Overlord. I've been a huge fan of this card from the past 2 leagues I've tried. I think I'm pretty set. I think the only card I might want to test is bringing back Springleaf Drum, because I think there's a lot of spots where like a Springleaf Drum I would have loved to tutor for, just because we just get kind of hamstrung on mana sometimes. So I think the Accursed Marauder is a very good change. And then from there, if we want to fine tune, I think I'm going to try swapping the 4th Mistress Bauble for a Springleaf Drum. Other than that, I think the deck feels great. Of course, like there's awkward draws. Every deck has awkward draws. And I think like a lot of the times that we get to do our thing, it felt great. I think if there's a spot where like if we had Overlord and we milled over instead of like an Emperor Bones for like the jillionth time, if we hit like a Nethergoyf or a Vampire Hexmage or a Marauder, like I think that would have been a lot better. But like bringing back Emperor Bones and it's just being like a 2-mana 2/2 bear just doesn't really do enough in this matchup. So that just didn't really go our way. And like unfortunately with tutoring up the Plague Engineer was a little too slow. I still like it, I think, against this deck. It's just like we just need like a removal spell for the Guide of Souls, and that's what really had them take off. Because like I would have been able to destroy all their cat tokens. So like if we just had like a single push, answer the guide, and then slam the Plague Engineer against all those cats, that would have been, I think, pretty backbreaking. So other than that, I appreciate taking it out. I think I'll try to be back either Tuesday or Wednesday to test more for Vegas, get some more reps in. But I want to give a huge shout out to Demonic Tutors for the raid. The fat raid of 255 people, so we have over 100 viewers, which is awesome. And then we got quite a few follows. Like I mentioned, if you haven't done so already, please hit that follow button on Twitch. You can subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't already. I think someone already did subscribe. We're at 989. We're at 980 a second ago. So I don't know who did it, but if you, whoever subscribed, really appreciate it. We're 11 away, which is crazy. And then we have the Discord link if you want to join the Discord. My Discord community is pretty awesome. How's it going, Jacob? First, I have to go. Dinner is calling. So let's send you all over on a raid. Again, appreciate everyone tuning and hanging out. We rated K-Pons before. Jacob LTV. Thank you for the follow. The last minute follow on Twitch. Love to see it. Love to see it. Again, I'll try to be back Tuesday. If not Wednesday. And Cypher 24, thank you for the follow. All the last minute follows. So it's never too late to follow. We're at 2031, which is awesome. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. Alright, everyone. I'm going to send y'all over to K-Pots. Playing some limited, I believe. Yeah, again, I'll try to be back. Again, I'll probably finalize the list. And then we'll come from there. Take care. Bye. Order Guy. Thank you for the follow as well. All the last one follows. Appreciate it. Take care.